What's up, guys? Luthier here, and today we're going to be playing another game for Slam, but this time we're going to be playing for LC Open. Um, so I may have accidentally just deleted all of my teams. um, yeah, so I think I was trying to like hide up my other teams, and I accidentally didn't save all of them. But anyways, we have a match against Fuladono. I really don't know how to say his name, but either way, we have a couple teams in this pace. I'm just gonna not reveal all of them, so I can try to keep it as secret as possible. But either way, the idea is that we have a Shell Abra team, and it's gonna be able to escape things like Diglett and then get reverse trapped by Trapinch. Things along those lines. But anyways, we're just gonna load it up and then see what's going on from there. So have fun, bro. Okay, so right off the bat, we get cheesed by some Woobat stuff. If it means anything at all, the Earthquake from his Trapinch is probably gonna get reduced in power by the Grookey's Grassy Terrain. So that's something really nice to know. The other thing is that he doesn't really have any good ways of dealing with Staryu. So if I can do something if I can get the Abra or the Staryu in on the Woobat and prevent the setup from happening through those means, that would be kind of nice. And yes, my Abra does escape the Trapinch from trapping, so that's also something amazing. So in terms of my way of winning this game, I want to try to be able to trap this Poniard as soon as I can. Like, the moment I trap the Poniard, I start winning with my Volbeat and my Abra and stuff like that. So that's something really important to note. So we want to try to get that chipped and damaged as much as we possibly can. So in terms of leads, I want to lead off with my Marini because it leads off well versus basically everything. I can get up a T-Spike, which he doesn't really have good answers for. So I'm just going to lead off with my Marini and then see what we can do from there. It might be Guts Timber, but we'll just be careful of that and try to scout it out as much as we can. My Volbeat does have like a slight bit of bulk on it. Oh, never mind. It doesn't have any bulk on it at all. Yeah, I personally like that set, the offensive overcoat set, because it gives you the option of dealing with Fungus and Oddish and whatnot, while also being able to throw off the offensive power that you need to start breaking things on opposing teams. And it also doesn't trigger the weak armor, which is It's also pretty nice because it essentially means that you don't get dulled down by a Volbeat. So. I'll be pretty mad if I don't get the burn here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the T-Spikes. Like, I know you're gonna stay in and go for the knockoff. And there's not much I can do to stop that. I can always just go into my Poniard after, and I would like to keep my Violet on this actually, but T-Spikes are just so nice in this game, hitting the Trapinch, Timber, and the Grookey. Basically be able to, like, I think mostly it's a Timber. If I can get that, on a timer kind of thing, I can start putting in psychic range so I can start doing damage with Staryu. But either I'm just gonna get up my T-Spike here, as he does go for the nasty plot turn 1. So he does reveal that he's special. I don't think you knock me out with any given move. Let me just check it though. I might have to stay in and chip you. Marini, custom set. Oh, nope. God. Okay. Yeah, because I am running a lot of bulk. At +2, I don't think he can go for anything that can kill me. Not 3. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so, like, anything he goes for should not be able to knock me out. I'm just going to go for the Sludge Bomb, try to get chip on this. Let's just hope it doesn't get a flinch. Doesn't get the flinch, and Sludge Bomb does not get the poison, which is whatever. And I can check that is indeed a Violite. Yeah, so it's a Violite. Let me see how much it takes from my Abra. Custom set. Dazzling Loon does not knock it out. So I need to chip it a little more. I'm trying to think about ways to do that. So, like, what is the most expendable mon on my team? I think it might be, man. See, like, I think my play has to be to go into Staryu and then chip it down. And does Staryu live a +2? Staryu. Does it live +2? Yeah, so it does live a +2 any attack you can go for. So what that means is I can go for the Thunderbolt into the Dazzling Leaf from Abra. So I think my main way of winning this game is no longer Staryu, but it's rather my Poniard now, which is weird. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to deal with this. I think I don't have much of a. Oops. Let me turn off notifications. God, I'm sorry. What time is it now? Whatever. This is a really awkward position I've been put in because I don't really deal with this well. I think I have to go into Staryu, which really sucks because Staryu basically won the game, kinda. But yeah, we're just gonna go into Staryu, see what he goes for. Does go for the Dark Pulse, so should not be able to knock me out. Perfect. And so we're just gonna go for the Thunderbolt and then put this back into range of whatchamacallit, back into our Dazzling Gleam range. So this kind of sucks like a lot because we no longer have good ways of dealing with well, it's not that we don't have good ways. It's just like Woobat becomes a lot more problematic. So I have to deal with that offensively somehow. Well, it depends what spread he's running as well on the Woobat, because like the spread that I like to run and I think which is the best set, it's the max defense Woobat because it actually recovers up on the Volibee in Gracie's hurt, like once your Gracie's hit has been popped. But we'll see what exactly he's running. Not sure what other people tend to run on the Woobat, but we'll see, because this is one of our main ways of, like, you know, straight up checking the Woobat, but it might become annoying now that we have to basically toss a Staryu out the drain. Hopefully he switches. If he switches, that'd be awesome. Maybe if he goes into Grookey or something like that. Yeah, that would be absolutely amazing for me if he just switched. But we'll see. Because if I can preserve the Staryu, I'll be good. Oh, perfect. He switched into his Ponyard, which is awesome for me. I'm just going to make the Trapinch play. Because I should live a knockoff into an Iron Head with my Trapinch. Unless I get flinched. Custom set versus a Ponyard. Oh, no. Bulky attacker. So knockoff is going to do... Let's say it does 10, right? So it does 10. Oops. No, not that. And then Iron Head will do, let's say, 13. So, okay, I do die. I do die from a knockoff into an Iron Head, so that's not good. It's pretty bad, actually. I think I just have to go to my Ponyard then, because I want to keep this Staryu alive. I can get out my own rocks then as well. So I'm just going to my Ponyard. Yeah, I don't recover up on the Staryu doesn't recover up because I know I have a little bulk. I don't think it's enough to recover up all the way though. Custom set. Oh, maybe I can. No. I'm playing around way too much with that then. I'm just going to go into my Ponyard here. It does make the knockoff play. I'm just going to knock you off. And by getting the knockoff on you, I'm not going to greet up the rocks. Because if I do get the knockoff on you, what essentially means is that you are losing your ways of dealing with my Volibee, which is awesome. And he does go hard Timber, which is great. Can't really find out much information about this Timber. It's too early on in the game. So I'm just going to go into my Marini. I don't think you'll click T-Punch right away. Okay, you do go for the Defog, which means that you could be the whatchamacallit. You can be the T-Punch, and honestly you could be because you're so weak to this. So I'm just going to scout for it. I'm going to go make the play into my Volibee, and we'll see what exactly happens. Yeah, this is okay. Because, like, if you do make the play into Pond, I can just U-turn and take the chip. Does go for the knockoff himself, which is okay. It's whatever. Now I'm just going to make the Brave Bird play, and then I can just U-turn out of Pond, and then, again, that just means more and more chip. So I think I'll be okay with that. Yeah, like, obviously I'm a bit weaker to the Grookey now. But I think I should be okay. Because, like, First Impression does kill Grookey from full. And it... Yeah, so the first impression killing Grookey from full is basically a way of me knowing that I can soft check the Grookey at all times. So we just have to. I think basically all I have to do is basically keep my Trapinch alive for the Grookey, and then I should be okay. I don't really need super. I don't need it like super healthy or whatever. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think we should be okay. I'm surprised he stayed in with Timber there. To go for the knockoff, but it's whatever. It does make the play into the Volibee, and at this point, I'm actually gonna make the play into my Marini, and the reason for that is, nothing goes for Kintua KO me. At the same time, I don't want me to take any chip on this Volibee because it basically wins the game. I want to keep it healthy as possible, so I'm just gonna go to my Marini here. We'll see what it goes for, probably an Air Slash or something like that. It goes for a Heat Wave, which is awesome. I can just throw off a a Sludge Bomb right here, and then get some nice chip on this. This should not be able to KO me. Yep. Perfect, and we do get the poison, which is actually kind of bad. I would have rather been able to heal up on him, but it's okay. Even if he goes into Trapinch or whatever, he is risking a burn. It does make the play into Grookey, and I don't even know if Wood Hammer kills me. I do need this Marini, though. Okay, so, well, actually, Marini, or not Marini, sorry. I definitely do drop. We'll see. So I have to toss something out, basically, at this point. The problem is, if I do toss something out, then he can just bring in his own move out after and then set up, which is not very good for me. So I'm thinking that I can just go into my my Abra and toss my Abra out, because Abra looks pretty expendable in this game at this point. I think I'm okay with that. It also prevents him from going for SD and substitute. So I'm just going to go into my... Is it really the play? Yeah, I think that's the play. I'm just going to go to my Abra here. We'll see what he goes for. Does go for the U-turn, which is whatever. Reveals that it's Life Orb, which is really interesting. I've never seen Life Orb Grookey before. But that is important information to find out right now. This is okay. So he just goes into his Timber. You know, I'm just going to be able to go into my... my Marini. And do I get up a T-Spike? I don't know. Because I don't need this Violet. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get up my T-Spike. I don't think you should ever go hard Woobat here, because if you do get poisoned, then you're kind of a whack position. Does make, and stay and go for the knock play. I'm just going to recover up here. I'm going to fish for poisons on the Woobat once I get the opportunity to do so. Which is something I can, you know, look into. I don't think Stored Power kills me. Kills a Staryu at 21. So I will make sure to look out for that, because okay, it does make the play to hard Woobat. So okay, here we go. I was probably gonna lose this always, but we'll see. I'm just gonna make the hard Staryu play, and then you know, try to damage the Woobat as much as I can. Alternatively, I could stay in and go for a Sludge Bomb and try to get the Poison Fish on it. And I think that might be better. If I don't get it, I'll be in a really bad position, actually. But at least, yeah, this is kind of bad. Like, I don't know how I was gonna be able to stop the Woobat from winning, because Ponder doesn't kill this from full. I just have to go. I guess I have to just fish for the yeah, I just fish for the poisons, and we didn't get it, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna make the hard pawn play here, because I don't think you should ever, you know, go for Heat Wave, not when I could straight up fish for more. So I'm just going to my Poniard here, and then we'll try to Sucker Punch this into, you know, T-Bolt range. Yeah, we're just gonna try to Sucker Punch. If he Heat Waves, and then he got me good. I can't really complain. But yeah, this Woobat matchup was pretty bad. We'll see what happens here. What does he go for? Makes the Stored Power play, which is awesome. I'm just gonna go for a Sucker Punch. I'm not gonna play around with anything. I just need this in, you know, range of T-Bolt. And Sucker Punch, I think we'll put it there. Yep, perfect. So exactly, we put him in Sucker Punch range. Or sorry, T-Bolt range. So I'm just going for the T-Bolt here. It doesn't really make a difference what you go for. This is realistically not going to be able to recover up again and set up again with the seed, which is basically all I really needed to do, which is great. I could go for the Hydra here, but I'm definitely going to miss, so I didn't want to do that. Yep, perfect. So we get rid of the Woobat, and we're looking to be in a decent position now. I mean, I'll just recover, hoping we live first impression. Okay, yeah, that didn't happen. So, honestly, at this point, my win condition is like my Marini. My Marini beats basically everything on his team, but I don't know if I live a Wood Hammer from full from Grookey. So, Marini, custom set, Grookey. Life Orb. Nope. Life Orb. And then Wood Hammer. Oh my god. Yeah, we die. We die. We straight up die. So my way of winning at this point. Okay, I just have to go to Volibee always. Yeah, my way of winning is I have to trap the Grookey somehow. And if I can trap the Grookey, then I can basically just win with my Marini. And this Trapinch is basically also on a timer. And if he goes into his Grookey, then he basically forces the Grassy Terrain to be up, which means that the Earthquake should not kill my Marini from full, which is something very important to notice. As he does go into Poniard, I am going to make the U-turn play. Yeah, I'm just going to make the U-turn play. Because what it essentially does is I can just first impression, nah. Yeah, see, if I go into my Marini, though, he can go into his Trapinch, which I don't want. So I can just go, I'm just going to my Trapinch. Stays in to get up rocks. Okay, which is wonderful because that means I get to keep my Eviolite on the Trapinch. We'll see what happens from there. Okay, so if you go into Grookey, I just toss up my Vullaby. Yep, I just toss up my Vullaby here. Right? Yeah, I just toss up my Vullaby, and then I can revenge you with my first impression after, and then I should be able to deal with you through those means. If he goes for like a U-turn, I'll be annoyed, but I don't think U-turn kills my Vullaby from the range it's at. I don't think so. It might. But I don't think you'll just go for a U-turn, will you? Well, I mean, you could. Yeah, I'm just going to Vullaby. Doesn't make the U-turn play, which is nice. Good play on his part. But what this means is that my Vullaby can just be considered a sack next time. Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to my Marini here. There's no loss in doing so. And now I can just go for the Scald. And, yep, perfect. So if you do go to Grookey here, I can just toss out my my Vullaby and then bring in my Trapinch after and then revenge. So I should be able to win the game through those means. We'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to toss my Vullaby here. Even if you make a double the Trapinch, I think I should be okay because I do have the first impression in the back. But we'll see what exactly happens. Like, even if you double the Trapinch here, I just go into my Marini after. And then I should, because there's one turn of Grassy Terrain left, that means my Marini will live the Trapinch from full, and I can use my first impression to win the game after. But we'll see. We'll see exactly what happens. He's playing smart and not tossing things out. Wait, actually, hold up. Do I have 100% win here that I'm trying to toss? Okay, let's think. So let's say he does stand and go for the Woodhammer, then I revenge with that Trapinch, and then I win. I should win the 1v1 because he's poisoned and I'm not. Oh, wait, I do have 100% win. Right? And then if you U-turn, then I just, yeah, so I'm just going to go for the Scald here. Yep, perfect, exactly. Yep. I don't know, I was overthinking that one. Yep, exactly. So what happens is, even if he did go for the Woodhammer and knocked me out, he'd be taking a lot of recoil and whatnot, and life orb damage, and then I could go into my Trapinch and revenge him after. And let's say he does, let's say he does, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah. So let's say he does knock me out with Woodhammer. Then I just, I go to Trapinch, click first impression, revenge the Rugi, and then my Trapinch 1v1s his Trapinch because I do have defense, and also because he's on a timer with poison and I'm not. So that's the other thing. Yeah, so I'm just going to go for a Scald here. Yep, perfect. As we are going to be able to pick up the KO on the Trapinch. So if he did click U-turn there, which he did, I just go for the Scald, and that should be able to knock out the Trapinch. So basically, that's why I made the plays I made. But anyways, we're just going to click Sludge Bomb here. God, that's crazy that I died. But we're just going to be able to click the first impression. That should be able to get rid of the Grookey. So, yep, that's going to be game one, which is awesome. And then I'm just going to load up my second team. Where are you? Okay. Nice. So, for the second team, we have a Scarf Vault Picks balance. What just happened? What did I do? Oh, okay, I see. So, we got Scarf Vault Picks, and that's going to be, run in conjunction with T-Spikes, and something I've actually wanted to run for a while. It's pretty crap, but I'm starting to think that it could actually be the future of the meta, is Shed Shell Diglett. And the reason is you run Shed Shell Diglett because it destroys those Abra Ponyta, Trapinch, or Abra Ponyta, Marini, Porygon, or basically the reverse trapping offense types builds. Diglett just this set straight just smashes those types of teams. So that's the reason I wanted to try it out, see if it can actually get something going. But we're just gonna import the team real quick. Oops. Whatever. We're just gonna import the team, and then we can accept and see what's going on from there. But anyways, yep. We're just gonna run this team. We got a defensive Mienfoo, so it's got 14 defense. I don't think it lives. Hold up, I have to check. Mienfoo custom set from Vullaby. Does it? I know 15 defense does. I'm not sure if 14 does. Oops, not this set. Sure. Yeah, so we don't live a Brave Bird from Adamant, but we do from Jolly, I believe. Yeah, okay. So that's something to look out for when we're going to the game. But anyways, we're going to accept, and we're going to see what happens. So have fun. Wow, he is so weak to T-Spikes. He's so absurdly weak to T-Spikes, and he has no fire resist. What are you doing, bro? Okay, the other great thing is, even if he is some sort of Shed Shell Abra, you know, I do got my Shed Shell Diglett, which is going to be able to reverse on him. So that's something awesome to look into. But anyways, we're just going to lead off with... Okay, hold on. We should make a game plan. So my game plan essentially is to get the trap inch a bit low, you know, so it doesn't live a weather ball. So how much does Vulpix do? Vulpix custom set to a trap inch. Okay, so we need about 30% chip. And I can do that through T-Spikes and whatnot. So T-Spikes are very, very good in this game, obviously. So I'm just going to lead off with my Marini. Yep, this is great. Because, let's say, see, the problem is Pharisee gets a bit annoying with stacking, but at the same time, he doesn't have great ways of dealing with Volbeat once my T-Spikes are up. So I'm just going to go into my lead off with my Marini. The only way this is a poor lead is if he leads off with, like, Abra or something. And even if he leads off with Abra, I do have Poniard in the back to deal with that. And, like, the best thing about Poniard is that I also threaten the Trapinch to take a knockoff, which basically puts it into the range of Weather Ball from my Vulpix. So it's something really good to know. I think this is a pretty nice matchup actually for us. But either way, the way we win this game is basically going to be throw up T-Spikes. Okay, he does lead off with this Abra, which is a pretty nice play on his part. We'll give him respect for that. So I'm just going to make the play into my Poniard here. Actually, I'm just going to make the play into my Vullaby. Yeah, because I'm 16 defense. I lose nothing. He might just go for a sub too. You never know. We'll see. Does make the knockoff play. Ooh. Okay. Aggressive from turn 1. We should live a Dazzling Gleam from full anyway. So I'm just going to make the U-turn play here. Even if you're like Life Orb, and you probably could be Life Orb. I'm not 100% sure. By the way, we're just going to be able to U-turn here. Break a Sash or whatever on the Abra. And this it'll help progress the game at least a bit. It'll suck if you click counter here. I'll be kind of mad. Like if you're sashing, go for counter, but we'll see. We'll see what exactly happens. If he has sash and gets rid of counter, then we do have the Diglett in the back, which basically wins the game for us. That's nice. Yeah, it's just gonna come down to basically when I can bring in my Vulpix, and Vulpix is basically just gonna win the game. So I want to bring in that as soon as I can and as much as I can, especially if I get it up with the T-Spikes in the back. So it's something good to note. I want to get that Trapinch, chipped so it gets into that range, but it does go for the Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't knock me out. Get the U-turn chip. It does reveal its sash, and this is awesome because I just get to go with my Diglett and trap this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's whatever. So if you do go into your Porygon or your Trapinch here, I could care less. Honestly, dude, if he goes into Trapinch, I think I might just go for the final Gambit because I want chip on him. Yeah, because if I do get the chip on the Trapinch, then basically my Vulpix wins. Okay, this is interesting because I don't really need the Diglett for much else, I don't think. Okay, so he does go into Mienfoo, and I think this might be Scarf, so I'm just going to go for the Protect, and we'll see exactly what he goes for. What do you click? Yep, okay, so you're more likely than not Scarf. I think. I'm not going to draw any judgments yet. I'm just going to make the play to my Mienfoo. Like, worst case, even if you're, like, not Scarf or whatever, I don't really care. But, like, even if you U-turn, right, this is really good for me because his most likely way, like, the most likely thing is going... Oh, my God. What he's most likely going into is Spritzy. Okay, it does go for the close combat, so you are not Scarf. I can just U-turn here, and I should be slower because I have 10 speed. Which means that you're... Actually... I don't want this getting knocked off though. I'm just gonna make the play to my Marini. Like I don't. It doesn't matter to me if you go for a U-turn. I don't want my Mienfoo getting knocked off. That's because my Mienfoo is super good in this game. Whereas my Marini is like okay, it's fine. It's basically just here for the Mienfoo anyways. And more likely than not, it could be trapped. So it's fine by me. Yep, does make the hard play to Spritzy, which is whatever. Reveals no U-turn. Oh no, he does have U-turn. I don't know why we did that, but either way. Reveals to be this Porygon. Oh god, I hate this Porygon set so much. But I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, try to get a Poison Fish on it. Yep, as we do land, which is awesome. It does go for the Teleport, and we're just gonna calc exactly what type of damage that is. Marini, custom set versus a Porygon. Nope. Porygon defensive. So Sludge Bomb. So more likely than not, it's gonna be some sort of Spidef variant. But let's go to his Ferris Seed, which is not a problem at all because I can just go to my Mienfoo and he no longer has a high jump kick switch in. Yep, exactly. I can just go for the high jump kick here. I have no reason to play around and not click high jump kick because if you go Spritzy, then I basically activate the T-spikes on the Spritzy, so it doesn't really matter to me. Yep, perfect. Nice chip on the Pharisee. It does go for the Thunder Wave, which is whatever. I could care less. And I'm just going to go for the U-turn now because there's no way I hit the high jump. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, how I want to keep this Mienfoo a bit healthier just to be able to live. Actually, it's not going to be able to live anything at all, so I'm just going to go for you. Oops, sorry. It's going to be... Dude! Okay, okay, I mean, I'm just going for the U-turn again, it's whatever. Please don't get parried. Okay, do we get the U-turn this time? Oh, wonderful. My Marini is really good right now because the Pharisee is basically really low. Alternatively, I could go to my Poniard and then go for the knockoff. Honestly, that's fine by me because he's forced to basically go Mienfoo, and what that essentially what it does, okay, just toss out Pharisee, which is whatever. But like even if you go to Trapinch here, perfect. This is all I needed. I just needed the damage right here. This is awesome. I basically win the game at this point because I just go to my Vulpix and click Weather Ball a couple of times. But I'm not gonna. No, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, because Earthquake definitely kills this, especially with that Violet. So I'm just going for the Earthquake here. I can Final Gambit, whatever decides to come in. And basically, it'll force take the chip that I need. Just go for the Protect here, get this as low as possible. I don't need this Ziggler for anything else anymore anyway. So I can just go click the Protect here. I'm going to Final Gambit the Mienfoo, force it into... Oh, okay. Well, it just drops. I can just go into my my Vulpix here, and nothing... Like, even if you're a Spit-Off Porygon, I don't think you should be able to recover off Weather Balls and Sun plus, like, the Toxic. So I think we should basically be able to wrap this game up. We'll see what it goes into. Yep, let's go right into the Porygon. I'm just going to not play around. Just click the Weather Balls. Should be doing a lot of damage. Oh, my God, that does so much. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to recover off this. Yeah, I'm sorry for the crit, but like that was inevitable anyways. Yeah, that was gonna happen, and I don't think you're gonna be able to recover 1v1. GG, bro. GG's. Okay, well that crit definitely sucked, but like I don't think you're gonna be able to recover it off 1v1 anyway. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Yeah, there's not much to say. The game one was pretty interesting. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. I think I'll be putting up PU next. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm not uploading the RU Open immediately because the person that passes me teams asked me to not reveal them through my videos. So what I'll instead be doing is once the tier changes, which will be in a couple of weeks with the new drops and whatnot, I will be posting all the RU Open related videos then, so you guys can see what I was thinking back then in the the old meta at that point. But anyways, I hope sorry, I'm saying this for like the third time, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys next time for a P Open. Peace.